Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico, and we ask one question if you're new to the channel, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, a lot of people, young, old, doesn't matter. They think the old music is better, and that's a commonly held belief, but I am not so sure. Good times, bad times in all eras. And I'm back. I did theater last week here in Mexico, so I was pretty busy with productions and rehearsals. So I took a week off from the channel. I'm back. We're going to do, as you saw from the thumbnail, Kali Uchis, and I've never heard her before. I keep seeing her name all the time. She's got a new Spanish language album. That's kind of exciting. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the audio because for some reason, a lot of Latin pop gets blocked, especially on the big labels. So I checked to see if maybe some other people did reactions. I saw a few, so let's give it a shot. But I'm not going to do the official video here. So let's get into it. I'm excited. And this is a first listen.
You should have seen the way she looked, igual que un ángel. Heaven's her residence y ella no se va a caer. They just can't reach a princesita inalcanzable. Le rompieron el cora, pero nunca se la perdió. Todos quieren plata, otros quieren fama, un amor superficial. Pero ella quiere calma, no dañar su alma, nunca se olvida de lo real. Un corazón como el tuyo está en extinción. Heaven must have sent you down. Un corazón como el tuyo está en extinción. Heaven must have sent you down. La favorita de Dios, la favorita de Dios, mi show. Sent from heaven down to earth. La favorita de Dios, la favorita de Dios, she knows. Sent from heaven down to
Ya le juraron amor y le fallaron. Ojitos secos de todo lo que lloraron. Pero ella no se rinde, sonríe aunque le duela. Porque personas como ella ya no quedan. Todos quieren plata, otros quieren fama, un amor superficial. Pero ella quiere calma, no dañar su alma, nunca se olvida
So that was really cool. So that sounded great on my headphones. I just imagine a great club with a great sound system. Uh, Hmm. it would it would just fill up the whole space, wouldn't it? I mean, all those synthesizer. I mean, it's all programming, right? So the bass, the strings, everything just totally programmed. But it was kind of an interesting choice that they kind of put auto tune on his voice and seemed to leave it off hers. She might have had pitch correction, I don't know, but her voice was didn't have that auto tune effect. His did. So it was kind of interesting the way those two were side by side. It was kind of a nice way to incorporate that sound without dominating the whole track, just that flavor in there. And he comes in later. I forget his name. I just looked it up. But it'll be in the title and the thumbnail. And so he's cool. I prefer her voice. I think she's got very unique and quite a range and rolls all those R's in an exaggerated way. And I just love it. I mean, it was very danceable, and it's also very sensual, isn't it? Sensual or sexy or sexual or whatever adjective you want to use. It's yeah, yeah, really good stuff. I would say it exceeded my expectations, and it was actually kind of Spanglish, right? You picked up certain English words. I did a deep dive into the lyrics, and she sings a little bit of English followed by Spanish, and kind of dices it up. So, I guess most of the album is pure Spanish, but this one's kind of. And when I say Spanglish, I don't really mean Spanglish. I mean a little bit of English and a little bit of Spanish. So I'm just calling it that. But it was cool. I give it an A. Good stuff. I'm impressed. And I think the most impressive thing, well, two things. One is the personality of her voice, the character. I mean, I think if I heard her, I would actually recognize her. It doesn't sound generic. She's got enough style that she's got that imprint and that signature sound. And then just the recording. God, the recording was so clean and stellar and it just filled up the stereo spectrum really nicely. Yeah, I liked it. I could imagine this in a club. So good stuff. Kali Uchis. Glad I checked her out. And that's it. If you like what we're doing, hit that like or subscribe button. And as we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.